Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
So everyone got its flashbacks. Yeah. Um, and what do you guys do now?
Well, that's the thing.
Um,
What are
I
options?
I think we should try to find Blake because obviously he has something to do with this monster, and that box he may have something that we need to help us defeat it.
Yeah, I'd like to find him too, but how? I don't think
I
there are
think
any access points.
he could be anywhere other than here. So, well, it wouldn't hurt to do a good search of here, scrounge anything we can use, but then I think we head across to,
Passenger B.
right, if anyone's alive in there, those are more people who can help us, and if no one is, then we search the place for Blake and keep trying until we find him or it finds us.
Yeah. Okay.
One other thing, uh, businessmen, I take it you're the ones who reprogrammed the computer to change your destination without it showing? Or are we really in trouble? Because if we're going to your place, you know, I don't mind. I certainly am not going to remember anything after what's happened today. So, but if it was Blake who changed the computer controls,
You're asking the rest of the party?
He said
no, I'm
he was
asking the
business.
businessman. The businessman. If it was Blake who changed his computer controls, we're all in trouble. But if it was just you guys getting your shipment to the right place, then
Oh no. They say we didn't change shit. We never went in there.
who was it that noticed the stars were wrong?
Me. I noticed the stars are off.
And the computers, there's no secondary access from here, is there?
In the cargo area? I don't think so, but
Yeah.
if Blake controls that thing, as we are close in here, he might as well return to core and... God,
Well,
who knows what he did. Even if at all.
if Blake changed the destination of the ship, we'll just have to remember that, who's ever left alive, that it's probably headed to,
On these pods, are there emergency releases in order for if you want to sort of if you want to jettison a pod in emergency? Is there kind of like a manual one, like one of those things you just pull down on the side of a door that kind of jettisons a pod off? Is there one of those on there? Or it's all done by computers?
No, there are no escape pods here.
No, I mean if you want to jettison if you want to do an emergency jettison of the passenger pods, is there an emergency release switch?
Yeah.
On the so it's not just for a computer that you can do it through. You can actually do it somewhere else as well.
It doesn't say in the.
Just in case there was a fire or something that broke out into the passenger pod and you needed to jettison it, there would be a way of jettisoning that pod just to protect the rest of the ship, right?
Yeah. Well,
That's
it would
what-
be.
that's
Not
what-
anyone would be able to do that kind of stuff, right? You
Yeah.
need the access code or something from the captain.
Right. And as a steward, would I have the access code?
No.
Plus, that's what we assume. For all we know, this might have been a field test for this corporation, and they didn't implanted those security measures.
Yeah.
Because hey, it's a killing ground for their weapon.
They didn't really care about the human casualties.
yeah.
Test subjects. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is out of character. How do fists as a weapon work?
Like what stat it is?
Yeah, like I have. Oh, okay. I have fists as a list as a weapon, so that as +5, 12L, 8L, 4L, 2L.
You have a much higher percentage to hit than I. But yeah, so essentially, if I understood the way combat works correctly, you would draw a card for the combat,
Yep.
add the bonus associated with fists, so in your case, +5, and then depending on the suite that you pulled, the damage would be different.
Yeah.
So you'd be doing 12L if you drew spades, but you'd be doing 2L if you drew diamonds. Am I interpreting that correctly?
That sounds right. Huh?
Yeah.
And that +5 is the sum of my melee and my fists and half dex.
Yeah, like Blake, for instance, only has a +2, so he sucks at fisticuffs, but that's okay.
Okay.
So I think for answer, like what we're gonna do, where we can go from our current location.
So the mercenaries or the drug dealers, they're really drug dealers, smugglers actually, already checked out cargo module B,
Yeah.
where they found where the Theta project was kept. It was the same as this cargo module, and they didn't found anything there. Only module you haven't checked out yet is passenger module B.
This is probably where Blake's hiding, so I think we should probably head there.
Well, I see. No matter what we do, we're gonna be fucked, but we still might have luck. Like if that monster comes at us, we can either try to run and hope to get to Blake before it gets us, or hope for the best that we injure it enough that it will. But you know that's hanging on the edge here. But I don't have any better ideas.
Yeah. Can anyone want to look for some kind of improvised weapons around here?
One of the
Would mining
smugglers says,
tools?
we stowed away our weapon here, but I ain't gonna give it up.
Stowed away?
Yeah. Now, you can't just walk in a passenger ship with a pistol, so we put one in them crates over here. And he shows the gun he's carrying.
So that's
Ain't
the
no
gun
other
they
weapon
stowed
in
away.
them crates.
Okay. Well, there were some mining tools in one of the crates, so that might be an improvised weapon. Although I don't know if they're like XS or kill-offs or whatever.
It's just gonna be an improvised weapon, like a pickaxe or something.
Yeah, so we arm up, we hope for the best, either to deal with this bullshit or pray for quick.
So we go into passenger module B. We put a bullet in Blake, and then we keep someone there to bait the monster.
I mean, we put bullet in Blake, take that box, and hope that box is the thing that that we can control the monster or make it self-destruct or disengage.
Mm-hmm. All right.
If we could just knock him out somehow, then we could leave him as the bait. Or no, tie him up. Got anything around here we might be able to use for that?
I think the time for knocking people out is past us. When he...
Well, I don't think the monster's going to be attracted to him if he's dead. But it might be if he's alive and screaming.
we don't know if... It might as well be that if the box is gone, then nobody controls that thing, and that's the worst case. Let's keep like one problem at a time. We'll get to problem of box when we deal with Blake. And we're gonna deal with Blake problem when we actually get to passenger module B and live until we get.
Okay, so let's head over to the passenger thing and see if we can find Blake.
And obviously,
So who wants to open the hatch?
whatever, might as well be me. Ladies first.
Yeah. All right.
I mean,
just
if
open-
there's a window like through a hatch, I like
Nah,
peek like to see or like try to listen for a moment if there's something on the other side. But if there's nothing, I just like
Yeah.
open the hatch.
Oh, there's nothing there. There's nothing in the hatch in the like the connecting tube leading to the core. Nothing there. You still see the hole made by the creature.
Or hope for the best. Either run or we pile on this guy, on this monster, and hope we.
Yeah.
And I move forward, hoping that the rest.
I guess you slowly open the hatch, peer outside.
Yeah, after like taking some sort of improvised weapon, I advise that everybody
Yeah.
should take
You have
something.
like a metal bar or something
Yeah,
in
whatever.
your hands, or
Obviously, I will first use my remaining ammo in prosthetic gun, but
Yeah.
yes, I slowly open the hatch.
and you see nothing.
Okay, then I like slightly tilt my head, like look at the others, and just like, and then like start moving with them. Like I don't push forward without them. I can be up front. I know it will be bad, but I don't separate.
I'm gonna say you guys are gonna pass the what's it called again? Airlock again. Make an awareness check, all of you.
Awareness. Where's that?
Yeah,
This skill list could be in alphabetical order, couldn't it?
I'm not spending
Okay,
my edge
yeah.
on that.
Awareness.
What does awareness use? Perception.
Hearts, yeah. So Casey gets a trump.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so do I.
Fuck, the card
Need
froze.
to shuffle again.
No, card froze that I'm gonna restart the page. Or
When I get a trump, what happens when I get a trump?
Just pull another card.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's an 8. And what's your awareness and perception?
My perception is 2,
Mm-hmm.
so that's 10.
And your awareness?
Don't have awareness.
Yeah, give me a moment.
Nice, you get a 9.
Okay, I don't have awareness skill, but I have. Okay, so total 11 because 2 perception.
So you pass the airlock and you notice that one of the suits is missing.
So what suits?
The environment suits.
Is the airlock like a 2-door thing where you've got one door that leads into the airlock and then that
That's
door
where you
closes?
exit the ship.
Yeah, and then the other door is kind of like, okay, right. Can you open the airlock from outside the door?
Yeah.
Right.
Are there
So
any environment suits left?
There's one left, yeah.
So basically, it looks like maybe Blake could be outside.
You want to check it out?
Yeah, somebody should check it out, I think. Because if Blake's outside, because we've got one suit left, maybe somebody should.
Well, I don't think I will be able to shot him with suit on from my prosthetic.
Like, who of you walks over to the suit?
It's not really my thing, really.
Well, it doesn't even really matter. One of you walks to the suit, you pick it up, and you see that it's been cut open and the air supply is missing.
So who's walking over? I'm standing outside the door. Who's opening the? Who's looking into the soup?
Might as well be me, whatever.
Yeah.
I give it to that bloody bastard. He's smart.
He made some good stealth rolls too. Otherwise, I would have sent my pet after him.
Yeah, but suit or no suit, it probably has limited sort of oxygen. So no matter what happens with us, is it possible to like seal the entrances towards the ship? So if he's outside, then he won't be able to enter.
Have a look. There must be something in there.
I mean, as in like use computer sort of skill, either go to the core and seal the airlocks towards the ship. Because if he's outside, although, I mean, we will not know for sure if we don't check, module B. Because that all might be about elaborate rules, who knows. So, what do you say about that?
Hang on.
He could have just taken it to make us look like he's gone outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. There's always a chance that something like that happened.
It throws off the mark, sort of thing.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do? You want to keep going to the passenger module?
Yeah, let's see if we can find Blake, because I think that's a ruse. There's no reason why, because you'd only have a certain amount of air supply, wouldn't you, in that helmet? It
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to last forever. So going outside was a bit of a pointless.
Yeah.
It's a way of pretending that we're.
And it probably
outside.
doesn't want you guys to get out there as well.
Yeah, there is that as well, I suppose.
All right. So you
You may
guys.
have taken the suit just in case anything goes drastically wrong.
Well, dying in space isn't that bad. All right, you leave the area and you go to passenger module B. Just open the hatch, I'm presuming.
Yeah.
Floating through it.
Obviously keenly aware that there might be Blake hiding somewhere, if he's even there. And obviously we try to enter carefully and swiftly, and we probably will not find him.
Yeah, the seal between it and the ship's core is not compromised compared to passenger module A, where you had the leak. Yeah, on this luggage deck you have large crates where there was a custom-built stasis pod, and you see it's been ripped open from inside. So this was a place where they kept the project and probably wanted to test it on its occupants. So that's the upper deck. You see the crate that has been bust open.
Mm-hmm.
So we check the rest of.
Yeah, so you open the hatch, you go downstairs. It's a similar layout like the one you woke up in. And, once you hit the floor, you feel the slippery blood everywhere. Like, corpses are everywhere. People here obviously came out of stasis first and then were slaughtered by the Theta projects. You feel like ripped limbs, bodies strewn everywhere. It's unrecognizable, the massacre that occurred here.
And obviously no sign of Blake.
Yeah, any sign of Blake?
Do a perception check.
Okay, can I get rid of these
Or
cards?
do awareness.
Okay. Is there a way of getting rid of these? Oh, I'm down here as well.
Remind me how forcing a trump works?
How what?
How forcing a trump works?
You sacrifice a card, and that makes it an auto trump. So draw
Does that
another one.
sacrifice card counts towards?
No, it doesn't matter. So if you have a shitty card, just throw it away, and you get to pull a card, 2 cards
Okay,
from the deck.
I'm sacrificing this shitty card because it's only 1, not +1.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, I might do the same. I'm sacrificing this one. That's a 1.
Yep. So
I pulled the jack, so I can pull
God.
2 cards
yeah,
now from the deck.
pull another card under the jack, each of you, and then pull another one
Under Jack or next to him?
next.
God damn it. It froze again.
One of my cards is frozen. I can't
Yeah,
do-
it froze for me too. I'm gonna reload the page again.
That's
Same here.
6 and an 8.
I still have to yet like pull another card because you know it froze. Jesus fuck. Yeah, so I think I get.
Oh,
I was the one who pulled that card. Just do that ace, right?
Well, they're currently in passenger module B.
I think I pulled that as Jesse.
You want to roll an awareness? Taylor doesn't notice shit. So you want to roll an awareness as well, Jesse?
Yeah.
I pulled that card.
Oh yeah, so
So,
it's a
yeah.
trump actually. So you get 6, 7 in total plus your normal awareness. Same for Jesse, but it should be enough for Jesse. You find your partner amongst the dead.
Oh. Oh. Hold on a moment. Okay. I checked the get the patch out.
What?
I actually no wait. He's just amongst the dead. So
Yep.
well. I thought. Oh.
And Casey, you don't find our mysterious Blake amongst them.
Yeah, I guess as much.
It's basically a mirror image. So I'm gonna start looking through the luggage
Yeah.
just for anything useful, which will probably include my partner's luggage. But
I guess I also look for luggage. Maybe there will be somebody that will protect us from monster, but who knows. So if I look for luggage, do I need to roll or do I like take time to look?
So you guys notice that Jesse is he's like trying to pull his partner's arm. He's like starting to stab in it with his claws, trying to force it. It's pretty strange behavior.
I just leave it eventually, and
Well, I can only guess what he's looking for.
probably
Yeah.
exactly what it is. But
So what else is in here? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're gonna look for. So you look for his luggage as well. Yeah.
I'm also looking for anything useful, but I imagine his will be.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's something useful in his.
Yeah. So one of the leader mercenaries says, "Well, shit. What we gonna do now?"
Well, if that bastard is outside, we can, or at least some of us, or maybe me, who knows, can go back to the core and try to make sure he didn't change anything. And uh, make sure he stays outside if he is outside in vacuum of space.
Whoops.
Because I don't have any other idea, so if you don't say like anything else, like okay, don't know if somebody wants to accompany me in my death, but I'll be getting back to core, to cockpit.
I'm gonna do. Yeah. This is
Uh,
gonna be interesting. I'm gonna let Blake do some rolls first. So stealth.
okay, so
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. All right. And this phase, I'm gonna need Casey. Who's coming with you?
I don't know. Nobody said that's coming with me.
I'll go with Casey.
Oh. Yeah, if you're going back to core, like, there's no point. Well, what have we found anything useful in the luggage?
You still want to check the luggage?
Well, I
Well,
don't see the point of.
if you stay here and check the luggage with the mercs, whatever they are, I'll go back to Casey.
Why are we splitting up? I mean, we barely defended ourselves the last time it attacked us.
Oh, okay. I
I
was
guess.
just thinking you want to look for the places.
Well,
Oh.
getting back to core might keep him outside. And if not, then at least make sure that he's not fucking system of.
Let's find a way to jam this door closed so he can't hide here.
So Casey, what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna wait for him to rummage through the luggage, or are you leaving?
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually like Casey. Do you want to? Like, I think we should wait and go through these until we can see if we can find anything else useful. But if you don't want to wait, then I'm not gonna wait.
Well, I don't think you're gonna find something heavy duty to deal with that beast.
All right, Casey, make a speed card. Just grab a card from the deck.
Okay, I'm guessing I cannot spend edge on that.
No. Blake, grab a card from the deck. 7 hearts. Let's see if speed trumps anything. Speed is diamonds, so no. Which one of you is the last one up?
if I add my speed to the card draw, I end up with 10.
How much do you have, Casey?
You mean half my speed or full speed?
Full.
My full speed is 5,
Oh,
so
full
so-
speed?
Yeah.
So that means 8, 9, 12.
14.
Oh yeah. Okay. But who's? Everyone do a speed one. Everyone pick a card.
I think Taylor trumps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Taylor trumps.
Taylor trumps, yeah.
But he's got a 10 already, so.
Do I have to draw another card then?
Well, yeah, you can. If it's a joker, it's going to be hilarious. Yeah, it's fine. And Jesse, what's your total?
Let's see. I think that with the -2 from the painkillers, that's just 9.
Mine's 15.
Oh yeah, you have your yeah. You're moving more sluggishly because of the painkiller. That's right. So you're the last one out. But
What
what
was the
happened?
bonus actually from the painkiller?
Yeah, you're slower because of it.
What were the total stats?
-2.
Well, they gave a bonus to 2 things also.
It removed your wounds
Okay.
modifier.
And
What about
it
the
gives
bonus?
you +2 to threshold of shock.
Yeah, to your shock threshold, but that's if you get hit.
Alright.
Yeah, so -2 to speed. So what's your total then?
9.
All right, Blake beats you. So what we have now is pretty interesting actually. Casey, Taylor, and I'm gonna pull a card for both of the mercs. Yeah, leader merc gets out, no problem. Oh, and the second merc gets stuck as well. Casey and Taylor, the leader merc with the gun, both are standing in the hallway waiting for you to get out when suddenly the hatch shuts closed. And Jesse Bodane and one of the drug smugglers is stuck in passenger module B.
It's okay. It's okay. I can try and get it open. And I have skill at electronic locks.
So what do you guys? Oh, yeah.
So hold on a second. Where are we? Are we on the other side of a hatch?
Yeah.
So I'll try and shout through the hatch. You guys get Blake. I might be able to get it open from this side.
Yeah,
And
as soon as this happens, I knew it and I start running to core. Because
In the room we're in,
With the ship score, yeah.
in the room we're in, is there anything? What's in the room that we're in? Because Jesse's in the hatch below us, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's in the room that we're in?
Corridor, the empty corridor, right?
Yeah.
It's an empty corridor, is it?
I'll pull for is thievery, dex or int. I have a electronic lock specialization in thievery.
So yeah, what skill do you need?
Under thievery, I have a specialization in electronic locks.
I'm gonna say it's gonna take you a while to get out, though.
Okay.
It's not
That's
gonna
a useful
be.
skill to have, though. Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna take you a while to like open the control panel from the module and tampering with the locks. So depending on how successful you are, it'll take a while.
Alright, so I'll draw for that.
No, actually, I noticed that you still have 5 cards left. Now might be a good time to do an
Yeah.
edge.
Is it a dex or a intelligence? I was checking the book.
All right, I love it when this happens.
Oh,
So the plot thickens. Did you roll that?
no, I just asked you, is it a dex or an intelligence?
I'm gonna say intelligence.
Okay, so that's this. Yeah, then I'll play I'll use an edge.
Mm-hmm. Draw another one.
Another.
So you get a 9, and what's your half of your int plus your skill?
That would be 5, so a total of 14.
14's pretty nice.
Now you added the skill for thievery, but did you add the +1 for the specialization? Okay,
Yes.
So I'm gonna say it's gonna take you just a couple of minutes, but something is happening on the other side. Out of nowhere, Taylor 2 starts ripping apart parts of the wall. Like there are probably parts where the cables are running through, and you see him going for the weaker parts of the wall, ripping parts open out of nowhere, it seems. And one of the drug smugglers faces towards you, Casey, and you see him starting to point his gun towards you. So, what do you do, Casey?
I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Taylor?
I'll just say shut up.
And he asks you, Taylor, now what do I do with this lady? Want me to just shoot her?
Yeah, just shoot her.
Well, when I hear
Oh,
that, I
shit.
try to shoot him. I mean, not him, but
Alright, so how
but-
should we do this?
the guy.
Do a speed roll first. See if you can, like, surprise him or something.
Oh, that might